A hard-fought series. It will end here tonight. The deciding Game 7, Round 1 in the East. Happy to bring you all the action live on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. It's Philadelphia taking on Toronto. Taking a look at Toronto in this deciding game, the question is, can they make the most of their hard-won home court advantage to win the series?
And really, a deciding game like this, everything's magnified. And sometimes that can be a challenge. But the best players find a way to channel that energy. Playing in front of this great home crowd, I believe, can only help.
And, you know, that's probably why the visiting team traditionally has a higher winning percentage in deciding games than in any other game in the series. But still, like you said, you wouldn't trade home court for anything with a one-and-done situation.
Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. They set the pick. Rubio against Lowe. Kept alive. Embiid. No good with the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here is Lowry. Anthony dishes to Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Oladipo, good. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Lowry against Rubio. Out left to the wing. Holmes passes to Rubio. Launches it. And the 76ers get it back. And he gets it to go.
Just not.
Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Gardner. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Lowry against Rubio. Lowry drives in. The kick out to Oladipo. Cans it from downtown. Oladipo's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
To win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have. These are small forwards, though, who play 94 feet of defense.
And so here is Philadelphia after Victor Oladipo missed from long range. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. The 76ers need to get off a shot. That one goes. Count it.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up.
Screen by Valanciunas. Bradley drives in. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Biyombo. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. It's blocked. Valanciunas passes to Gill. 16 seconds left in the first half. Cauley-Stein dishes to Valanciunas. Moore with the steal. Here's Pacciani from out on the wing. He knocks it down. He's got 13. Bradley. No good. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. 76ers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Ricky, what does it say about this team to have such great productivity from the bench, and what does it do for you guys as a unit?
It's amazing. That means like we have a deep bench, and then a lot of work from the staff, from the everybody of the team, like doing extra work and winning games.
Well done, Ricky. Thank you. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Round one action of the playoffs continuing on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Taking a look at the 76ers. They really came to play in the first half of this Game 7. They did not hesitate to put their stamp on this game in a hurry and are showing everyone right now they want to move on. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially at the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seemed to be on the same page. Their only hope is to make every possession count, and that means taking care of the ball.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to get started. Now back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We will see you later.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the third. There's the screen. Nato, he's covered by Gill, out to the wing. Lets the three fly. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Pacciani got it off in time, but it's no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. Here's Gill. Dishes it to Ibaka. Gets the three-point bomb.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Shot clock at 6. Takes the 13-footer, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here's Bradley. Off the pick. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round 1 in what certainly will go down. Guys, it's one of the most competitive series this year.
And you always love a Game 7. And no disappointment here. And these guys are ready and excited for round 2. Maybe a bit tired, but the adrenaline is still pumping.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now we'll head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's not too far away. EJ?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Let's take a look now as we give our nod to our Jordan player of the game. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
Well, it's a great feeling when you're the guy that helps your team close out a series with that kind of game. You know, the way he had it go, he's got to be feeling very confident going into the conference semis. He left it all on the court tonight. He didn't look too fatigued, though. I'm sure he still has plenty left in his tank, buddy.
He made a big impact with his three-point shooting. 12. That's right, 12 of his points came from beyond the arc. He really allowed them to stretch out the defense and open up the floor for driving lanes as well.
And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining Round 1 series. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We look forward to seeing you for Round 2 right around the corner.